Hey guys, how you doing? I don't know whether this playing upside down, back to front, sideways, stuff I know. I'm just got this new app cranking and I can broadcast to, I think we're broadcasting on about 10 different platforms. Fuck's that saying? Telling me something, I've no idea what it's trying to tell me. But I can't see ya, so I'm just trying to find you. So I've got the laptop going as well to see if I can find you live streaming, which I should be able to see live streaming. Then I can talk to you through the computer. But I'm not going to be able to see everyone because I can't be on every platform at once. So if you want to find me, I will be on I Hunt Down Under on the Facebook page. See if we can find us. Or I'll be on my public figure page, which is Pete Griffiths. Let's find that. What's going on? So I can't see myself live for some reason. Man, there's some cool stuff on here. Anyway, yeah guys, unfortunately I can't see you. It sort of sucks. I've got it live, but I just can't see for some reason. Because I'd be love to have a chat and say g'day to whoever's on here, but here we go. What's that doing? Take me live. Fucking clock every 15 fucking minutes. Come on, where are we? I know, why it's not letting me go live? What's going on? Anyway, trying to figure it out. So I'm definitely live. Well, I think we're live on about, what the fuck's going on? Well, no, I think we're live on 10, 11 different platforms, which is cool. But the problem is, so we're just testing. I'm just trying to find, because I want to be able to go bush and just go live on different platforms so you can jump on your TV and anyone can watch it. So I want to get serious with this. I want to get some guys out here. I keep saying what I want to do, what I'm going to do, all this sort of shit. Those who have hung around long enough to see, notice I like to do what I say I'm going to do. So I'm looking for guys like, far out. Let's just pick a few legends. So if you don't know, it's just easy to go check these people out, see what they like, see how they comment on other people's pages. I want to get some guys on here. So as you know, I reach over 40 million people on here organically. For the guys checking in, cheers, awesome, here I am. Fucking things sideways. How's that? Sweet, it's finally come up on my computer. So, as you know, I reach over 40 million people on I Hunt Down Under. What I want to do is I want to make the most of it while I'm getting this organic reach not paid for. I want to be able to share that reach with other people. So, I've said this a few times. I don't know if I can see if I can get this up so I can actually talk to people, see who's on here. How's that? Fuck, I've just got to it's finally come up on my computer. So, sweet, I'm watching myself. Fucking hell. It's fucking awkward watching yourself, eh? Let's just see who's on here. Oh, I can give myself a fucking angry face. This is cool. Let's minimise this shit so I can see what's going on. Who's watching? Show me who's watching. Is there a chat happening? I'll figure it out soon, guys. Come on, let's get a chat happening. Come on, gangsters, where are you? Here we go. Sick, alright, wicked, we're on. Awesome, hey Mags, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Ash Price, fucking legend, how you doing? Brett Ray. Alright guys, so as you know, I'm back to it. As you know, I'm reaching over 44 million people a month. Now that's just not one platform. I'm now on about 15 different platforms. This is going to about 10 or 11 platforms. What I want to do is I don't want it to be boring like I'm just sitting here talking to you every time. What I want to do, but I need your help. and I need your help quite a lot actually. What I need to do is I actually need to build funds up for I Hunt Down Under to be able to afford to do more stuff. It's either I build funds up through contributions to I Hunt Down Under, the foundation. If you send us a private message, it comes up an automated message. I need to either do it through contributions from you guys, from as many people as possible. I guarantee to you, as I do every time, any money that comes into the I Hunt Foundation will be fucking spent on the I Hunt Foundation. I donate all my time to the I Hunt Foundation, so I'm always hunting, which is fucking awesome. But I don't want to just put anyone on here. People like, man, you see, I'm just watching how far behind I am. So the epic people I run into that support other people. So my decisions are made around people's mindsets. I don't like focusing on the negative. I don't like complaining about shit. Ben George, fucking legend. Yeah, so I don't like complaining about all that stuff, but what I want to do is to support other people. Now I understand, like I've been through a lot of shit, like man, through splitting up with exes and stuff like that. I've been through a lot of shit, and I tell you what, it's taught me so much. Not only how to help myself, but how to help other people. I want to do it like a lot better than what I'm doing it now, but I need your help. So I love supporting people, and if you're not learning stuff out of my videos, I'll be very surprised. I'll give you just about everything I know. And the thing is, I'm not generally giving you an opinion. I'll ask questions to understand why people do things the way they do them, because the reason I do that is because I want to understand what someone else's reality. So I'm not sure what your understanding is around reality. So my understanding is I have an understanding of reality due to the experience I've had in my past, and that experience has given me the ability to form an opinion. But I understand my opinion is due to the experience that I've had. I understand that no one on this planet has had exactly the same experience that I've had, so they won't have the same opinion, hence the same experience. So that's the main reason I'm asking so many questions, because I want to understand what your reality is. So when I say to people, I want to sell these courses, I don't really want to sell courses. I want to give it all away for free. Yeah, I want to give you guys everything I can for free. The only reason I've put money on it, now I've been in business and we done, Megs was on here, I actually done business with Megs and we've done really well. We turned over a shit ton of money. But for me, it's not about taking your money. I don't want to take anyone's money. But I need to have I need to understand. For me, I choose to ask the questions to understand other people's realities, because we've all got a different experience. So I want to understand other people's realities so I can better serve those people. Now, when I say serve them, I can't help everyone. You know, I mean, the crazy cat lady that I was talking to today, she's Ben George, was funny as fuck. But I can't help everyone. And you'll see haters and I'll put a comment to them, but you'll watch, I won't make a statement or ask questions. The reason I do that is because what is their reality? I am actually interested in how they get to that reality. And you get to hear people's past experiences. And also, when people make an opinion, understand that someone's opinion is a direct reflection of themselves. Now, scientists have proven that shit. That shit is real. So if I say something, an opinion, call me on it and say, hey, so that sounds like a bit of a reflection of self. Mate, you'll nail me, I'll own it. And if I don't, I'll send you a fucking prize, which if you can catch me out, you're doing well. I challenge you to do that, which is wicked, because I want to keep in line. And understand, you know, I mean, if I'm not doing that, I'm not supporting. So for me to fully understand and support people, asking questions. So, what I was saying before, I need your support in getting I Hunt Down Under rolling. My goal, plan, mission this year is to get I Hunt Down Under over 100,000 likes. Followers, we're at 128,000. I want to get that over 1 million. The reason I want to get that over 1 million, and whether you're into hunting, you're into mindset, supporting other people, like, man, if it's fishing, it's diving, whatever it is, however you want to get your food, if it's just understanding reality out there. Like, I had a vegan have a go at me this morning. Awesome, lovely people. That was fantastic. I just asked some questions. They're probably getting counselling right now. But I just asked some questions, like, what food do they eat? Like, they eat salad and shit. It's like, yeah, you kill more animals than I do hunting. They go, well, how's that work? I said, we use insecticides. And then to grow the crops, you got to clear all the land, you got to take all their homes away. And then you'll get someone like me to come through and shoot the feral animals that are eating it anyway. So you got me back. So I'm back out hunting. So you're not going to stop me doing what I'm doing. But what you've got to do to get your food, yeah, you go buy it from the shop. Mass production of anything is mass destruction of everything. Understand it? That's just my experience, guys. So that is my opinion from my experience. Now, I've worked with that stuff. I've worked with crops and farming. Best people you'll ever meet in your life. They're governed by the government, governed by laws that tell them how they've got to do things. Now, a lot of them have a lot better ways of doing things and would do things a lot more organic, but that's not the rules of the land. That's not what they're being governed by. So that is just, look, that is definitely my opinion from my understanding, from my experience. So yeah, you'll get the opinions and hear them like that, but that's from my experience. Please understand, I'm not locked down to my opinions. I have had whatever my experience is, but my experience doesn't make you wrong or right. It doesn't make anyone wrong or right. So me, around wrong or right, or what I expect you to and don't do, cancel that shit. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you think wrong or right is, it's out the window. There's no such thing as wrong or right on here. Yeah, there are dickheads and people that will offend and get angry and send comments. Who gives a fuck? Don't worry about them. I only get in there and send them to counselling and hope they can help themselves. But yeah, guys. Hey, Dave Letizia, St. John, how you doing, brother? Paul Matthews, Leon Sheet, how you doing? Neil Price, man, I love that guy. Neil Price is a fucking legend. If you haven't met Neil Price, absolute cracking bloke. There's actually a really cool, I mentioned a couple of people on here. I really like these people. Neil Price, fucking legend. If you haven't had a chance, if you guys want to learn how to do motorbike stuff, Neil Price, fucking guru, is a gun and just incredible. Take the opportunity if you get a chance. Give him a call, hit him up. If you can do some training with Neil Price, I guarantee you won't ever forget it. And yeah, absolute cracking bloke. Ben George, just an all-round funny motherfucker. He's so good. And Squatchy, how you doing, man? Taught me a lot of shit around the orchards and stuff, which is cool. Magdalena Zielska, that's actually my ex-girlfriend. I don't really tell anyone that, but she is fucking a genius. I've got a marketing company, and I can tell you right now, I would barely put money on it. She'd have a better idea, and she doesn't study it. But yeah, she's really awesome if you get to meet her. She doesn't fuck around though. Ash Price, just a good fella, absolute cracking bloke. Brett Ray, if you haven't heard of Brett Ray, fucking get onto him, cracking bloke. I'm looking forward to getting Brett Ray on here live. And what I say to people that I want to get them on live is just to be yourselves, guys. Do what you love doing. Don't try and do what you think people want. Like, I don't give a fuck. If you tell me don't swear, look, that's fucking me. But don't give a fuck what people think. If I'm asking you if you would like to go on live, I don't do this for everyone. But the reason I'm asking certain people to go on live, because I'm noticing their mindset, and they've obviously been through a lot of shit. And when you say been through a lot of shit, when I say been through a lot of shit, I've put myself through a lot of shit. You do it to yourself at the end of the day. But Brett Ray, look, this is just my opinion, my perspective. I feel that Brett Ray's probably been through a lot, because he just is such, he must have a massive heart, this fella. Seeing him support people that are trying to bring him down, man, nothing but respect for that fella. I want Brett Ray to go live on iHunt so people get to see him, because he is a fucking legend. So if you haven't met Brett Ray, cracking guy, he's one of the ones I want to get on here live. Who else we got on here? I can't see everything. This is all I can see, guys. I'll see if we can get Magdalena on here. Mags, she's fucking pretty cool. Ben George, we got to get that guy on here. He is a bloody legend. Paul Matthews, sorry mate, I don't know a lot about Paul Matthews. Sinjon, I've met Sinjon a couple of times. It'd be great to get Sinjon on. He trains dogs for tracking. There's another cracking fella. He calls himself the Aussie Outdoorsman. Check him out. He's pretty cool. Dave Letizia. Now that guy can teach you some shit. I haven't seen Dave Letizia for I don't know how long. I've only met him a couple of times. Way back before I was fighting professionally. And I tell you what, man, yeah, cracking fella. Like, his mindset back then was good. He's got that training, that mindset of like your boxing, your pro boxing, and the amount of people he's supported, young people coming through the sport, that sort of thing. Another cracking fella there for you. Neil Price, man, I couldn't talk any higher of Neil Price. That guy's a fucking legend. If you get a chance, definitely talk to him. Magdalena, had a person have a go at me for my dog killing a mouse. Yeah, they just don't know. It's awesome. Yeah. See, there you go, Mags. She had a dog killing a mouse, and that dog's fucking awesome. I'm a little bit partial to that because the dog was one of my best mates. So, Kiburu Ingwa, how you going, man? Like, seriously, yeah, some of the messages you've sent me, unbelievable, man. But seeing that, like, you see Brett Ray, I'm not pulling your leg or, yeah, brown nose or whatever you call that shit. I don't give a fuck what people say. Like, that tall poppy shit is when people are trying to cut other people down when they're supporting other people. So if someone's trying to cut you down, It's just they're feeling awkward. It's their emotional charge. So I'm all about helping people. I do, look, right or wrong, I do things the way I do them. But yeah, get on to Brett Gray. Oh, sorry, Brett Ray I was talking about, but Brett Gray's on here. G'day, mate. Anyway, yeah, guys, so keen. I'll put a couple of links up. If you do buy it on Amazon, I've got a link that you can go through. If you do want to buy shit on Amazon, you can go through my link. You still pay the same, but what that does is it gives an automatic payment, so you're still spending the same money. But what happens is I get a percentage of the profit that they make on Amazon. So there's another way you can support us if you guys are keen. Look, guys, it's all choice. Choose to do whatever you want to do. I'm just putting the ideas out there because, look, to be honest with you, I want to try and, I'm working on getting $10 to $20 million into iHunt Down Under. And the reason I'm doing that is because there's no one supporting hunting, not the way I want to support it. I don't want to have guided hunting. I'm putting stuff like that together just to get some funds in because I'm not getting enough people to contribute. So if you guys can help, any ideas you've got, not so much doing a GoFundMe. I want to get contributions into the iHunt Foundation. I guarantee you, like I'm sitting right now, this money is going to be spent on iHunt Foundation. I donate all my time, 100% of my time, to the iHunt Foundation. There are some places where I could be a lot more efficient. Your support is muchly appreciated, and that's from everyone. A lot of comments are really good. They help heaps, give me new ideas to help new people, especially kids. Seeing people sending pictures of what they're doing with the kids, getting them into hunting. Like for me, it's reality. Some people it's disgusting, but there's not one bit of fucking food you can eat. If you're breathing air, you're killing animals. There's an indirect relation no matter what you do. You're walking around, they make shoes. You got these clothes, well they've created this, gone through a refinery. They've had to kill silk moths or something. Doesn't matter what you do, something dies. Yeah. So even though I'm doing this, I'm still responsible indirectly for wherever it come from. I can say, well, this is someone else's jumper, but I'm just full of shit. So that's how it is. Trent Biggett, how you doing? Hey, Caitlin Mitchell, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Never seen you for ages. Michael Orr, there's another really good fella. Cracking bloke. Anthony Scratch, you're a top bloke, mate. I'm sure people will support you. Keep up being you. Yeah, man. When you say you're sure people will support us, I think a lot of people think that sure people will support. Like, I'm not asking for huge amounts of money. If we can get, out of say 40 odd something million people we're reaching, man, it would be awesome if you could get $1 each. I'll tell you what, I'd be taking all of you guys out hunting, teaching you everything I know because I can afford to do it. But not only that, I'd be flying people in planes. I mean, there'd be groups. I'd be taking groups of you guys around Australia, overseas, whatever, bringing people in from overseas, just having fun. But I've just got to get the money in, guys. But this, I guarantee you, all the money was spent on iHunt Foundation. I donate my time to iHunt Foundation, so it also supports me. I've done this for 3 years now, and I haven't made, I haven't worked, so I haven't made any money as a job or whatever, bringing money in. So I just want to be honest with you guys where I'm at. But I did have houses, 3 houses, all the rest. So I sold all that, and due to whatever issues, I think I walked away with about $9,000. So I started iHunt Down Under. I had $9,216 or something in my bank, and I've lasted on that for 3 years, and that's just from the kindness of people that have helped me, and I've had to hunt I've had to eat only what I've been hunting. So even though I'm here, these guys put me up, which is really cool. I'm not a big fan of being here. I want to be bush. I'm happy to do my bush tucker and eat what I'm hunting, which is cool. I do it here anyway. But yeah, I've been through so much, being bitten by ticks, and now I've got to be careful I even eat red meat because it'll fucking kill me. Which has been quite lucky that I was here actually, because I had 11 trips via ambulance to hospital, and it was lucky I was actually here, and one of them they had to fucking zap me and get me started again. So for me eating red meat, I'm going to be very fucking careful. So that's just some of the stuff I've been through. Now I've nearly died so many times, but I'm not scared of it. I'm happy to go. I will definitely die doing this. I can guarantee you that. I'll die doing iHunt, which is fine by me. I don't mind. I just want to make sure I build a community. So my legacy is building a community for hunters where hunters can support hunters. But to do that, I want to do it through choice. I don't want to have to, which we're putting together at the moment, courses for $1,000 up to $5,000. So take guys out a rabbit hunt for $400. The problem with that is, or take people out for goat hunting or say deer hunt. Take people out deer hunt, $5,000, 5 days, $1,000 a day, 3 or 4 people I can take at a time. And so it all sounds good for that $20,000 a week. I don't care for that. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars a week in the past, and it just doesn't interest me. I've made over $100,000 a day. Clearly I don't have that money anymore. So I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in is contributions. That's what I want. So I've got a marketing team, and they're spending money, $100 a month, trying to make money out of iHunt, selling courses to support me. And I've said to them, I said, guys, I'm watching what you're doing, what I'm doing. I believe I can actually get more money in from contributions, so I can actually support people back. And I know those guys, this is what they do. But I've actually had someone lend me $10,000 to pay these marketing guys to be able to get this up where I can afford to keep it rolling, but I can't see it working. I think that unfortunately, it was a good learning curve and I've learned from it, but I can't see the marketing guys actually supporting hunters. I think it's just more of a money grab. It doesn't feel like it's something they love, so it's just like they haven't made stuff all, and for me it's not about making it. It's get the money into the iHunt Foundation. That iHunt Foundation is then going to support people. Now, I understand people go through shit. That's why I want to support you. I understand people, need that break. That what do you call it? Where you're sort of getting burnt out. From doing the everyday thing. It's doing that because you're not doing what you love. But I understand, got yourself a position where you got a home loan and all that, and you want to pay it off and have the boat and the car, all that shit, which is cool. That's just a choice. But it's always good to have a refresh somewhere in there. And I'd love to be able to take people out and do the refresh, like a refresh with them, I guess, or I don't know how you want to call it. But get guys out, take them out for a hunt, Take them 4 or 5 guys, they meet friends for life, people interested in the same thing and enjoying themselves. So that's what I'm into, guys. That's what I really want to get in. I just want to drum that in, try and get that out, guys. Please like the page, follow if you want. If you don't see value in the page, don't like it, don't share it, don't like the page, don't like the post, whatever, I don't care. But if you do, I'd really appreciate it to like and share the page. Get as many people as involved. So with the guys making contributions, like even $10, I know it sounds like bugger all, even $2. $2, fucking $2, even $2 a week. It's like a coffee, but even $2 a week gives, if we can get 2 or 3 million on here, I can go through and start picking you guys out and start taking guys out. I can take you and your kids out. I can set you up on properties, and that's what I want to do. But at the point where we're at now, I can't afford to do it because as soon as I start taking people out and if they go back and poach the properties, we just don't have the support structure in place to cover ourselves insurance-wise and whatnot, and paperwork-wise to make sure that people aren't letting other people down. So I've seen it in groups and clubs. What I want you to understand, this will never be a group and this will never be a club. So I do have the group iHunt HQ, that's cool. My understanding of the group and club in this aspect is I don't want the club mentality where you get a purple circle. I don't care who you are, kids, adults, granddads, I don't give a shit. If it's a granddad who's always wanted to hunt a deer and someone said, hey, my granddad want to do this, wicked. I want to have it more like a Irish lotto, so I can get all these requests will come through, and I understand at some point, like I'm talking over 6 million people a month, so I'm flat out doing this. It's keeping me out of the bush, that's why I'm sometimes hunting late, talking late. But what I want to do is we'd say you got a granddad, and I had a guy, it was actually a really sad story. He'd always want to hunt a deer, and he told me for a couple of years and his son was going to pay for it, and they're going to do all this shit. And it's like, I don't need to pay for it, just need you to just tell me when you're ready, I'll take you. And then he's got sicker and sicker and sicker, and the poor bastard, he just never got to go. But in that time, I took a deer head that I got to him, and I showed him a video of it, and man, the change in what I seen in his face, and even at his funeral, that was the photo that came up at his funeral, and his family said they'd never forgot that. He got so close. I don't want that to happen, people. I want to be able to get you out. I want to be able to get kids out, give them memories, I want them to grow up and teach their kids and whatnot. This is normal. This is okay. So, yeah. Kirk Dumpshit, how you doing? Riley Dunbar, how you doing? Morgan Allen, how you doing? Curtis Thomas, how you doing, mate? John O'Rowley, how you doing, man? Anyway, What are you doing, Ben George? You want to train dogs? I can show you how to train dogs, man. I trained dogs for years, bro. You can train your dog to find just about anything, mate. So I'll give you a hand if you like. Anyway, guys, yeah, so I need your help, guys, or I Hunt Foundation need your help. If you can support it, that'd be fucking wicked. If you don't want to, that's cool. Yeah, if you can get involved, that's awesome. You find more cool people with a great mindset, supporting of other hunters. We've got a few people there that have been really cool. I've mentioned a couple that are just on here now. There's Jeff Anderson's not on here at the moment. I want to get him on live. Where is he? Triple C, Crocodile Catching Contractor. Where are you, you bastard? He's not only at the moment, he's probably out bush. He is absolutely brilliant, so I want to get him on here. He's such a bloody character, and he's just way of thinking. He's so free, just unbelievable. Like when people like that talk, I don't know if you notice, but you meet people like that, when they talk, they're so supportive. You feel like you're actually getting value when they talk. Not like, fuck me, can I get my time back? How do I fucking sue for that time? Which puts me onto another one, is time, guys. If I'm not, I obviously can't get to every comment. I get to as many as I can. I like to lead by example. When I get haters come in, I like to ask questions. Yeah, there are some people I'll just block. That's mainly people with a real bad ego, a real full-on ego issue. That's my choice. That's what I'm doing. But I'm doing this my way. If you support it, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool. I'm always open for change, which is wicked. But yeah, guys, just understand your time. You can't get it back, eh? So this 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 27 minutes and 10 seconds you've just watched, you can't get that shit back. So if you haven't got any value out of this video, then maybe this ain't the place for you. So yeah, guys, value. It's all about value. The reason you've got your friends is because those friends, you somehow feel they give you value. So the friends, I look at people I know that I've mentioned on here, I feel those people give value, and the way I feel they give value is the way they carry themselves, lead by example, and how they treat other people. So that's why I have friends like this guy here, Brett Ray. I like to be friends with Brett Ray. The reason I'm friends with Brett Ray, the way he handles himself and how he treats other people. Wicked. Roger Matthews. The reason I'm friends with Roger Matthews is because the way he treats people, he carries himself, is respectful. Yeah, look, we're all susceptible to emotional charge. Emotional charge is when you react to something due to emotions and ego, that sort of thing. We're all that, but it's up to ourselves to keep it in check. Sometimes you get mates keep you in check, so you fucking idiot. So that's their check. They say, man, when you say this, you'll hear when I say it. If I see something, I'll just ask, hey, when you say this, what do you mean? I'm mainly doing that to understand someone else's reality. So now we're going back to reality and understanding other people have a different reality due to their experiences in life. So yeah, Jeff Kent, hey bro. Paul Delica, how you doing, man? So yeah, guys, so can you get out and share it? As you can see, the videos get really good reach. We're reaching all around the world. Yeah, I like to, we've got Dwayne White's not here at the moment. He does, I feel that his passion is in taxidermy. So he's been on a couple of times, been real cool, and that's been really good. And yeah, so I want to get him on live as well, because he's got some real good value. You can show the guys that are, if they're hunting and they want to keep their skins. And I tell you, once you keep your own skins and tan your own skin, it's mad. So I've been hunting for years and tanning skins roughly and whatnot. And then just the stuff he's taught me over the last few weeks, unbelievable. Was it James Worski? I've seen him for years. Just seen him the other day. I only hunted pigs with him a couple of times. And yeah, he's been doing some cooking videos with him. So respect for that. That's cool. Yeah, so that's been really good. I think I jumped on, just random for you. I'm just getting a shitload of comments. People are having a blast. So this morning I jumped on some page. It popped up in my feed. And there's a picture of 2 dogs. I don't know what the page is. Maybe Ben, if you're on there, man, can you put a... so guys, the guys I'm talking to are on I Hunt Down Under. So I'm also on my public figure page, which is Pete Griffiths, and a shitload of other platforms. But yeah, Ben George, could you just post a link for that page? I don't think he's going to ask to be a member, so you might have to lie on the questions. But I've done a 10-minute storm this morning. They posted a photo of 2 dogs over a cat, and they said that the dogs had torn this cat apart, and they're implying that the dogs will kill children because they tore this cat apart. The cat's laying there, you can't prove anything, there's no actual story to it, but the cat's laying there, the dogs are there, who knows? You don't know the actual fact. So I don't know, I call it an hour of power, but it's like 10 minutes of power. I think I wrote 5 or 6 short stories for potential possibilities that were fucking as far-fetched as a fucking movie. It was awesome. But I've put them on this page, there's like 6 of them. And the amount of feedback I've got this morning, people saying you should write kids' books and shit like that. So, but yeah, it was something about the dogs are murderers and they kill cats, and if they kill cats, they kill children. And so that's not the case. But the funny thing is, I wrote a couple of stories that, like the dogs are actually carrying out CPR. There's a lot more to the story, carrying out CPR. And whoever took the photo just caught the dogs in the act, and because they interrupted the dog, the cat unfortunately died, and all sorts of stories like that. Also, the dogs are on the loose, the cats are in pursuit with assault rifles, and due to the cat's insufficient training, a couple of civilians have been injured. Anyway, I done that, I think it was over 10, 15 minutes, something like that, and I'd done some short stories on their forum. Didn't get asked to do it, it's done for shits and giggles. As greenies with, I shouldn't say greenies, whoever it was that hate dogs, I love dogs, so I'm a little bit biased there. But anyway, so I put a couple of short stories up. There you go. Ben George, Ellenbrook, Henley Brook selling page. If you guys want to have a fucking good laugh, from what I'm told, it's supposed to be pretty funny. I don't know. I didn't spell check, guys. I just typed fucking flat out for 10 minutes. Every time a crazy comment that I felt was crazy come up, I wrote a different story for them. They didn't ask for it. That was just my comment or replies to them, because you get an option, you can reply to anyone. So Ellenbrook, Henley Brook. So Ellenbrook / Henley Brook selling page. Yeah, have a fucking laugh, guys. If you like it, let us know. But yeah, I'll probably do a bit more of that. I want to get a few more guys in here. There's a few funny bars like Ben George. We'll get some skits and stuff like that going. Enjoy yourselves. Look, you only live once. You only die once. No, you don't. Well, they say you don't live once. You live every day. You die. How the fuck they say it? You live every day. So you only die. I say you only die once. They said, no, you don't. Who fucking knows anyway? You're only going to die once. I haven't been brought back from that far. I've been zapped, but I still wasn't dead. I've been out, but that's not class as dead. Dead's fucking dead. Almain Hughes, how you doing? Yeah, so guys, how long have I been on here? 33 minutes, wicked. I got all fucking day. So yeah, guys, I'm just asking for your support. Yeah, guys, if you can help us, really appreciate it. Helping me's helping you. Understand that's only helping you if you are 100% keen on what I do as I hunt down under. And yeah, so don't go supporting if it's not supporting you. So if there's content, my content, that supports you somehow, or you're finding some kind of value in it, bloody oath, jump in, help us out. Even if you just set up like $2 a week or something like that, that'd be wicked. If we can get, I want to get 10 to 20 million for what I want to do. But I want to be able to support hunters all over the world. And not only that, I want to find these young upcomers, people. I want to support the positive mindset, just to show people there's more out there than fucking hating what you're doing every day. Ben George, apparently they've got a massive influx of requests to join the page. Yeah, man, I spoke to them. They got a shitload of people are trying to join the page, so it's pending. It must be funny. I know that'll give them a bit of a. Don't know if they want that many people, because they're going to be getting people all over the world trying to join. It's like, but you don't. How the hell do you live in Ellenbrook or Henley Brook? Don't know. But if you do get on there, get guys even send you pictures of the video or the stories and the feedback. So you'll find like full on like cat ladies or vegan people having a crack, cat blokes, ladies, whatever, having a crack saying these dogs kill cats, they kill children. But you'll see my responses to them. Understand my responses. Have a look at the words I use. I use the same sort of wording as the news, as the TV. So nothing's definite. So that's nothing. If you watch TV, I don't. It's fucking shit. That's just my opinion. But one thing I have learnt from them is how you use your words. So they'll say things like, if they're saying something's fact, say it's believed. that is fact or is said to believe. What you just watch what they do. The words they start off their statements tells you straight up it's not 100%, but they do that for legal reasons. I do it the same. So I won't say definite, that's for legal reasons, guys, because there are some nuts out there that know how to play the game. So end of the day, what's legal and what's not legal is a word you use. Clearly what you do, you're not going to go murder people doing stupid, but there are people out there that get into that stuff. Colin Pett, how you doing, man? I'm just looking back here because that's where I'm seeing who's on. All I can see, hey, Helen Montgomery, how you doing? Helen Montgomery. There you go. So I can see Brett Ray, I love playing with greenies and vegans. Yeah, same here. I eat vegans and greenies. The food I eat is 100%, contains 100% plant products, however you call it, because my food eats plants, they're vegans. So what I can see so far is I can see for the last 4 or whatever, Brett Ray, Helen Montgomery, Ben George got a comment there, Myra Chris Penning, and then Colin Pett. So I'm just letting you guys know where I'm. Okay, I can see down to Dave Letizia, Morgan Goldsmith, how you doing? Paul Delica, is it what it is what it is. Life is what you create. Fucking 100%. Paul Delica, gotta give it to you, man. Life is what you fucking make it, brother. 100%. Morgan Goldsmith, how you doing? Dave Letizia, nuts get cracked. Yeah, fucking oath they do. There you go. Good man. Giancarlo Squillaci, and Squillaci is a good friend of mine. Squillaci's good bastards. But yeah, guys. So yeah, guys, I need your help to support iHunt Foundation. You'll see it go in. It's a foundation, so everything gets shown to however it goes about. But this keeps us as an organisation that supports just hunting. It's separate from everywhere else. Everything, if you do put anything in, it is a contribution because it's not a taxed account, so it's contribution, guys. So yeah, if you can jump on and support the iHunt Foundation, I'll be supporting anyone, people that I see on the page that I deem that are doing what they love, loving what they're doing. And just understand, guys, I'm not susceptible to being 100% accurate. I'm going by my experience from my past to what I feel is going to be beneficial to people on the page. Understand, I also look at the 1%ers. So I had a call this morning, it cost me to do this call, and I got one thing out of that page, which was my name was down as managing director, but I'm not a managing director. You don't want that. I'm just a founder, so never want to be a managing director again. Ben George, do you like nuts cracked?